You guys inspire me. You got this.
Y comienzan los Spurs con el balón. Y tenemos a The Professor. Lanza desde casi 7 metros. El rebote le cae a Giddy.
Hizo bien a pesar del fallo. Logró crearse espacio para lanzar cómodamente.
Le llega a Boy. Tras la línea de 3. Un buen comienzo, ha anotado su primer tiro.
Y llega la primera canasta del partido.
Y con ella la primera ventaja.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor. Wembanyama opera por la izquierda. 6 para tirar. Profesor, consigue encestar.
Elegid cualquier epíteto positivo. Se pueden aplicar muchos a este jugador.
Y ya ha pasado un minuto del primer cuarto. Le llega a Ball. El rebotes para los Spurs.
Es un equipo que no cede ante la presión ni siquiera después de la temporada regular. Eso demuestra el nivel de liderazgo de este equipo.
Y tenemos a The Professor. Johnson clava el triple.
Sabía que con el pase picado tenía más opciones de conectar con él.
Ya ha pasado 1 minuto y medio del primer cuarto.
El balón le llega a Three-Peat. Otra vez Ball. Ball vuelve a fallar.
Y van a por todas.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
De 3 puntos. Anota de 3 puntos.
La defensa ha tardado demasiado en reaccionar.
Y estamos en el primer cuarto. 2 minutos jugados. Para detener la mala racha.
Canasta de Ball.
Es difícil sacar un tiro así con tanta diferencia de altura. Es un emparejamiento del que no es fácil sacar algo positivo, sobre todo en el poste.
Lo ha hecho muy bien. No daba un duro por él cuando le vi batirse el cobre en el poste bajo.
Y consiguen cestar.
Y ya van 4 de 5, han salido con mucha fuerza.
El partido es cosa de 5 puntos. Le cargan la falta a Profesor. Es su primera falta del partido. Ambos equipos cambian el quinteto.
Aquí tenemos a Miller. Y aquí está Kitty.
Tampoco convierte ahora.
The Professor. Cubierto por Ball.
Prepara el alley-oop.
Y mate de Gafford.
Y llevamos unos 3 minutos del primer cuarto.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Lleva 5 puntos en el partido. Y entra.
Comete muy pocos errores en ese lado de la pista.
Y Charlotte tiene la posesión. Van perdiendo por 5.
Kitty opera por la izquierda. Salón. Llega a Ball.
6 en el reloj de posesión. Falla el tiro triple.
Y tenemos a The Professor. Cubierto por Ball. The Professor.
Otra canasta en juego para él. 4 de 6 en los tiros.
Si no está roto, no lo arregles. Siguen atacando el aro y anotando.
Me gusta esa aseveración. La defensa no podrá hacer gran cosa si siguen atacando desde la zona, como en este parcial.
Tiempo muerto en la cancha. Los Hornets quieren hacer algunos ajustes. Los dos equipos van a introducir cambios. El balón es para los Hornets. Diferencial de 7 puntos. Smith en el exterior.
Ball con la bola.
Defendido por Young.
Ball falla.
Se esfuerza, pero las piezas no terminan de encajar para él.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Llevan 9 puntos en el partido.
Sus tiros están entrando en este primer cuarto.
Sí, están muy bien en ataque y si siguen así será difícil ganarlo.
El balón llega a Gafford.
Smith en el exterior. Va de 3. Tampoco acaba en canasta de los Hornets.
The Professor.
Otra más para San Antonio.
Menudo cuarto. Será mejor que se aprovechen de él tanto como puedan.
Les vendría bien un tiro para arrancar en ataque.
Llevan ya muchas posesiones sin anotar. Necesitan puntos.
¡Tira! Y los Spurs anotan de nuevo. Será de 2.
¡Qué jugada tan llena de energía! Mucha entrega y pasión. Así es como se debe jugar.
Ball en el perímetro.
¡No convierte! Termina el primer cuarto y ya tienen una gran ventaja. Juegan los Spurs. Van 13 puntos arriba. Y enseguida regresamos para narrar el segundo cuarto. El segundo cuarto ha empezado hace poco más de un minuto. Adentro. Guidi. Pase oportuno y anota la bandeja después de entrar a canasta.
Tras un comienzo horroroso están encontrando mejores sensaciones en el segundo cuarto.
A veces los jugadores tardan un poco en enchufarse. Ahora vamos a ver si consiguen remontar.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Con 15. Y entra.
La clave es que están siendo mucho más eficaces en ataque.
Después de todo se trata de meter canastas. Y eso es precisamente lo que han hecho.
El rebote es para los Spurs.
A la banda izquierda. Desde la línea de personal. Y sí, acabó entrando después de dar la vuelta al aro.
Dependen mucho de él a la hora de atacar.
Necesitan una remontada tremenda para volver a meterse en el partido.
Y la verdad es que es poco probable que eso ocurra.
Ha salido fuera, le toca jugar a San Antonio. Y apenas han pasado 2 minutos y medio de este segundo cuarto.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Con 19 puntos. Y entra.
La charla del entrenador va a ser tremenda en el próximo tiempo muerto. Han encajado 3 canastas seguidas en la zona.
Ya sé que es de perogrullo, pero toda defensa comienza por no permitir canastas fáciles. Pero su rival está tirando muy cómodo desde la pintura.
Aquí está Miller. Aún no ha anotado. Es su primer intento.
El rebote acaba en las manos de Víctor Wembanyama.
La diferencia de rebotes entre ambos equipos es bastante contundente.
Se han puesto el traje de faena bajo los tableros y han sacado provecho con todos esos rebotes de más.
Posición exterior para Guidi.
Al centro. El balón ha salido y los Spurs recuperarán la posesión. Casi han pasado 3 minutos y medio de juego del segundo cuarto.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Defendido por Smith. ¡Dentro! ¡Vale la canasta!
Está claro que sabe moverse en las cercanías de la canasta. Ha hecho parecer fácil esa canasta a aro pasado.
Están pasando por una situación complicada.
Desde luego, en ataque y en defensa no les sale nada.
Lanza desde casi 4 metros.
Canasta de gol.
San Antonio con el balón.
Y tenemos a The Professor.
Con 25 puntos. Posición exterior para Green. Falla la bandeja.
The Professor. Y la asistencia de Young acaba en canasta.
Hoy está jugando bien, con confianza. Está anotando con buenos porcentajes.
Están muy mal en ataque y tienen que reaccionar.
Necesitan una canasta para cobrar impulso.
Mate de Isaac. The Professor.
Defendido por Smith.
Y será personal de Nick Smith.
Es su primera falta.
Me parece justo, todavía se estaba moviendo.
Él cree que sus pies ya estaban colocados, pero es evidente que no era así.
Aprovecha el saque de banda.
Wembanyama. Y el mate es de Wembanyama. Y tenemos a Ball.
Con 7 puntos. 7 segundos de diferencia entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido.
Mate de Ball. Y San Antonio tiene la posesión. Aquí tenemos a The Professor.
Otra más para San Antonio.
Está haciendo sentir su presencia en la primera parte, Sixto. De momento está siendo muy eficaz.
Ball con el triple.
Otro error en el tiro. Se acabó la primera mitad. No está siendo igualado. Juegan los Spurs. Están siendo implacables. Volveremos enseguida. No se vayan. Es un placer estar con ustedes para poder comentar el quinto partido de este enfrentamiento.
Profesor se está saliendo.
No saben cómo impedirle pasar entre medias de la defensa.
No sé si podrán conseguirlo. Está rompiendo la cintura a todos los defensores.
Me sorprende que esta jugada no haya acabado con 3 puntos. Suele hacerte pagar esos fallos.
Se eleva desde la corona. Sale tras pegar en la parte izquierda del aro.
El balón le llega a Ball.
Otra vez en Miller. Lanza desde más de 6 metros.
Sí, buena asistencia de Ball.
Lo tienen todo bajo control.
Les está saliendo todo lo que intentan.
Prueba desde casi 7 metros.
El profesor anota.
Ha llevado el peso del ataque y ha metido canasta tras canasta.
Posición exterior para Giddy. Posición exterior para Ball. El balón le llega a Giddy.
Ball se mueve por encima del poste alto. Ha anotado el tiro sin problemas.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor.
Lleva 31 puntos. Ya ha pasado 1 minuto y medio de juego del tercer cuarto.
Y anotan otra canasta a los Spurs.
Bueno, ha anotado más de la mitad de los puntos de su equipo. Es una aportación importante.
Ball en el perímetro.
El tiro no entra.
The Professor.
A 6 metros y la enchufa.
Siguen confiando en él en ataque. Ya lidera el partido en puntos anotados.
Estamos en el tercer cuarto, transcurridos 2 minutos.
Ball. Víctor Wembanyama se hace con ese rebote. Ahora juegan los Spurs.
Desde más de 6 metros. Entra tras rebotar en la base del aro.
Ya llevan 10 puntos seguidos con suspensiones de media distancia, Anthony.
Buscan posiciones y encuentran huecos en la defensa para tirar. Están siendo muy disciplinados, Jorge.
El balón sale del campo. Charlotte conservará la posesión. Isaac en el exterior. Gafford.
5 segundos en el reloj.
Le llega el balón a Isaac.
Ejecuta el tiro.
Una vez más falla Charlotte.
Han estado muy serios bajo los tableros y su ventaja en el apartado de los rebotes es contundente.
Y eso les ha permitido fijar un tono agresivo y acumular esta ventaja.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor.
Lleva ya 37 puntos. El tiro entra.
Apenas cometen errores, ni en ataque ni en defensa.
Este partido les va a proporcionar muy buenas sensaciones de cara al futuro. Están exhibiendo un baloncesto muy completo.
Canasta de Ball.
Es su primer triple en esta mitad y solo anotó otro en la primera. A ver si calienta la muñeca.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor. Cubierto por Ball.
Le han hecho una falta muy dura y dispondrá de 2 tiros libres.
LaMelo Ball suma una falta.
El primer tiro libre entra. Ambos equipos van a hacer cambios. Convierte por partida doble desde la personal. Acabamos de rebasar los 3 minutos y medio de juego de este tercer cuarto. ¡Qué robo! Contraataque.
El balón le llega a Castle. El Professor. Cubierto por Giddy. El Professor anota.
Por lo general, en los parciales abundan las bandejas y los mates, pero no es este caso.
Estoy de acuerdo, han basado esta racha en sus tiros de media distancia, aunque tal y como están tirando, es como si fueran bandejas para ellos. Estos pases adelantados permiten seguir avanzando al que recibe.
Anotación muy repartida. Mueven perfectamente el balón.
Así todo el mundo se siente implicado.
Eso es, cuando participa todo el mundo también se nota en defensa.
Posición exterior para Young. No acierta desde fuera.
Es un gran tirador y tenía espacio de sobra para intentar el triple. Hizo bien en tirar.
Sí, la defensa fue mala. Le dejaron tirar libremente.
Giddy. El rebote es para los Spurs.
El defensor hizo lo necesario para provocar el fallo, aunque fuera la menor de las distracciones.
The Professor. Anota.
Este jugador es así de bueno. A veces anota más puntos que todos sus compañeros juntos.
La juega Ball. Lleva ya 14 puntos. El balón le llega a Salón. Giddy. El triple no va a ser exitoso. Llegamos a la conclusión del tercer cuarto. Están siendo dominantes y no ceden terreno. Juegan los Spurs. Tienen el partido en el bolsillo. Volvemos antes de que se den cuenta para seguir con la narración del partido en su último cuarto. Y paramos un instante para ver nuestra asistencia del partido de la mano de State Farm.
Destrozó la defensa con ese pase. Imposible evitar la canasta.
Ya lo creo, leyó la defensa perfectamente y se anticipó al movimiento de sus compañeros con ese pase.
No creo que haya mucho jaleo en este último cuarto según está la situación. Pero cosas más raras se han visto. Profesor, el tiro va fuerte pero entra gracias al bote.
Ha jugado a un nivel altísimo. Gran parte de su ventaja es gracias a él.
Miller en el exterior. Rebote para los Hornets. Isaac. No anota, la suspensión hacia atrás. The Professor. Otra más para San Antonio.
El equipo está enchufadísimo desde la media distancia.
Parece que todas sus canastas están a 1 o 2 pasos de la línea de triple. Hay que aprovechar lo que te conceda el otro equipo y eso hacen.
Es canasta de Miller.
A jugadores como él nunca puedes dejarles solos, ni un instante.
Han pasado 60 segundos del último cuarto. Anota apoyándose en el tablero.
Chicos, hoy dependen de este jugador, que por cierto no está desperdiciando sus ocasiones.
Tal como está, Jorge, el equipo tiene que poner el balón en sus manos siempre que pueda.
Aquí está Miller. Bessel captura el rebote. Y tenemos a The Professor. Y dentro, otro más. Y ya son 51.
Hace que parezca fácil.
Miller en el exterior. Isaac prepara un bloqueo. Isaac se anda con contemplaciones.
Una asistencia excelente. Le entregó el balón en el sitio perfecto.
Y ya han pasado 2 minutos del último cuarto. The Professor. 2 puntos fáciles con la bandeja.
Está dominando el partido. No se puede decir más de su actuación en este cuarto.
Charlotte con el balón. Smith con la bola. Tira. Bessel captura el rebote. Aquí tenemos a The Professor. Y la asistencia de Young acaba en canasta.
La defensa es un queso gruyere, está llena de agujeros. Están encontrando espacios en la pintura.
Ya llevan 4 canastas seguidas en la zona. Deberían tener en cuenta que muy pocos jugadores de la NBA fallan desde tan cerca.
Aquí tenemos a Salón. Y tenemos a The Professor. Mate rotundo.
Están anotando todo lo que tiran y la diferencia sigue aumentando.
Es muy difícil hacer frente a un ritmo anotador tan elevado, por eso se está resintiendo su defensa.
A ver si consiguen arrancar.
A ver si es verdad, se han quedado paralizados en ataque.
Smith en el exterior. Isaac prepara un bloqueo. Una vez más falla Charlotte. Aquí tenemos a The Professor. Cubierto por Miller.
Están encestando tiro tras tiro. Están que se salen.
No sé muy bien a qué se deben estos aciertos, pero vamos a ver cuánto aguantan así.
Green. Otra vez en Miller. Entrará. Anota el triple.
La defensa debería prestar más atención a este jugador.
Esto se descontrolará aún más si siguen sumando puntos.
Vaya exhibición.
Los 3 primeros minutos y medio de este último cuarto ya son historia.
De Profesor. Y otro más.
Que sean 61 puntos.
Hoy todo le sale bien.
Están anotando con más precisión que su rival.
Desde el descanso están bastante más acertados que ellos.
Van a hacer un cambio los Hornets. Charlotte con el balón. A la zona. Giddy. La hunde con autoridad.
Hay que aplaudir ese pase interior.
Empezará a jugar San Antonio.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor.
Opta por lanzar. Un fallo extraño en él. Al centro. Y van a salir al contragolpe.
Isaac no se anda con contemplaciones.
¿Pero por qué no hicieron esto antes? Deberían haber jugado así desde el salto inicial.
Lo que siempre se dice, es poco y tarde, pero al menos ya tienen algo que analizar de cara al siguiente partido.
Aquí tenemos a The Professor.
La enchufa junto al aro.
Va a ser un final muy tranquilo. Este encuentro ya está ganado.
Ventaja de 2 dígitos, solo es cuestión de tiempo.
Y es el turno de los Hornets. Balón repelido.
No le llega a Ball.
¡Entró! ¡Sí, sí!
Menos mal que está rindiendo bien, porque si no fuera así estarían mucho peor de lo que ya están.
Y tenemos a The Professor. Esto se ha acabado. Son los campeones de la NBA. ¡Increíble!
I represent, all right? I love next season, all right? Yep.
Here we go, number 3.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah!
Great win tonight, MP.
That's 3 finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive. 3 championships for MP. Congrats, like Larry Legend.
Man, and P did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs. I'm trying to get like you, twin.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
Good evening, everybody. What a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinals action coming your way. And at our table tonight, I'm alongside Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. And tonight, Brent, we've got the U.S. going up against Greece. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Greece also a country with a very proud basketball tradition, and they always have a game plan against the U.S. They try to muck it up and get creative. We'll see if they give the Americans a run for the money.
And Greg, it's win or go home now here in the quarterfinals. There is no room for error.
And we should see the game pick up in terms of intensity and physicality. The U.S. might be the favorites here, but anything can happen in a win-or-go-home situation.
And over the years, we've seen some quality NBA players, Brent, come out of Greece.
Yeah, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, the first real superstar to come over from Greece. Nonetheless, they've medaled in the past, and certainly they remain a team to be reckoned with.
And the three ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You know, Brent, I'm looking here. With the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA game, players can really go full tilt with their energy, can't they?
Yeah, it feels like you can really make some impact in that first half, really send messages early on. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks and scrambling and sprinting early on in contests. It's really fun to watch.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Adebayo the screen. The professor passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Milanas. Here's Karianis. No good from outside. And one of the many subtle differences, Greg, between FIBA and the NBA, the length of the games.
Yeah, they both have 4 quarters. But with FIBA, the quarters are a little shorter. And if you ask the players, it does make a difference.
Here's the professor. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for USA.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Tatum against Giannis. Pass to Dimu. Can they get it? Greece again cannot hit. Here's the professor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Greece trails by 9. Deflects the pass. And for a while, Brent, the Greek national team was as strong as any in Europe.
Yeah, they were. It's been a while, though. This was back in 2005 when they won the Euros. And they had a good group of young NBA players on that roster. They haven't found that level of success in about 20 years.
Greg, with the way MP's career has played out, you could feel comfortable, I think we both do, calling him a generational talent.
I don't think anyone is putting MP in the GOAT conversation or anything, at least not yet. But his career is as decorated and impressive as anyone not named Michael or LeBron at this point.
USA leading by 12 to the inside. Here's Tatum and out of bounds. Greece will have it. Josh Hart, he's checked in for USA. Ball comes in for the USA will go for a different look here. Carter, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Walter comes in for Jason Tatum. Beal's checked in for Edwards. And the professor subbed in for Ball. Here's Ioanu. Papathikis. A shot missing. Well, it was a long time ago, but Greece was one of the driving forces behind the creation of FIBA back in 1932.
Basketball's always been a big sport there, and they've had a few spells where the Greek professional league has been one of the best in Europe.
Hart the pass to the professor. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Giannis. Trying to end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's USA with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been. The first quarter in the books, and we're getting going with more FIBA quarterfinals action here at the start of the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Well, Brent, the U.S. has never heard for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Antetokounmpo against Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
Greece shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. And USA making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The professor passes to Hart. Here's the professor. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The professor's got 13. And over this past summer, MP getting involved with Team USA for the first time at the senior level.
And what an exciting moment that had to be for MP. He's put on the star.
Wow.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's the professor. He's got 13. And there's the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Giannis. There's the three. It's hauled in by USA. Here's the professor. 15 points in the game. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Greece. It's an 18-point game. Here's the professor into the lane. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 17 points for the professor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for USA. .152 left in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA with some changes. And it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals basketball. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Pass to Dimu. Clock at 6. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by USA. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The professor, good. And that's now 21 points for the professor.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. So it's USA now. Nice move. Count that bucket. The professor's got 23 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Four on the clock. Here's Vasiliu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's USA now. The professor, good. The professor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Here's Christou. It's hauled in by USA. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fades. Again, USA.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Bollides. Walter pulls it in. So it's USA now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's the professor. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 29 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And there it is for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Cracks in the tray. The professor's got 32 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Stay there.
Giannis inside. Defended by Hart. Here's Christou. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Here's the professor. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
There's the triple. Grease with the rebound. Here's Dimu. And to the Kumbo inside. Carter on him, out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the professor. Shot from the wing, and it's good. 2 points. The professor's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you gotta tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. The professor's got 36.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one.
So we see USA taking the win here.
Not the biggest surprise, but hey, you still got to...
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of the FIBA semifinals. Get ready for some top-tier international basketball. And at our table tonight, I'm alongside Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. And Brent, tonight we'll see the United States take on Germany. Two great basketball nations.
Well, the U.S. is the powerhouse in this game, but Germany has gotten their number before. They're not intimidated. Anything can happen when these two face off against one another.
Now here, Greg, in the semifinals of the tournament, both of these teams know they're one win away for playing for it all.
And the pressure is starting to tick up for both these nations. The U.S. expects to win, but they know this will be their toughest matchup to date.
Greg, when it comes to officiating, you hear players and coaches say, we just want a consistent whistle. But international play can be an adventure in that regard.
Often, more physicality is tolerated, and you can't expect any star treatment. You've got to play through it, even if the calls don't go your way.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by USA. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Germany needs to get a shot off. De Silva, no good. You know, Brent, whenever I see German basketball, I immediately think of the great Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, Kevin, I actually go back to Detlef Schrempf. You're old enough to remember him as well, but most of the current generation and young fans think about Dirk, the first European-born MVP in NBA history, and the stretch big that just redefined the position. Wild to see a 7-footer shooting fadeaway threes, but certainly one of the most influential and impactful NBA players in modern history.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Wagner after the made shot from the professor. Schroeder outside. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Here's Tatum, and he drops it in from the low post.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Offensive rebound. Here's Schroeder. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Boy, this team from Germany, Greg, they're full of competitors. And you can't make many mistakes against them, or you will get burned.
There's certainly a toughness to the roster. Not the flashiest team, but they are fundamentally solid and patient enough to wait for good shots if you aren't guarded. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Schroeder, and that one drops. And that's now 10 points for the professor.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Schroeder looking around. And it's USA going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, folks, as the second quarter of this FIBA semifinal contest gets going. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And you look at the country of Germany, Brent. A large population, plenty of resources, great coaching. They ought to be a powerhouse.
Also a lot of tall people in Germany. I've been there, Kevin. So their success on this big stage has been catching up with all of those advantages, waking up to their potential.
Wagner wide open. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
I see him.
Here's the professor. He's covered by Washington. Here's the professor. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
USA leading by 13. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by USA. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
USA shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That's good from the professor. Johnson's checked in for USA. Edwards comes in for Bradley Beal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Germany trails by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's the professor. 19 points in the game. Double clutches. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Carter. For USA, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Germany with possession here. It's an 18-point game. And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Here's Lamb. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Releases. It's hauled in by USA. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The professor passes to Tatum, and it's blocked. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lamb, good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Lets it go from 11, and it's in off the backboard. And that's now 24 points for the professor.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The professor, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And USA... We've reached halftime in this one. USA ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We're back from break now. The second half of this FIBA semifinal matchup just getting underway. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off target with his 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's the professor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The professor's got 28.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's the professor. That one falls. The professor's got 30 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Johnson against Wagner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for USA. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. You know, good passing.
Washington finds Wagner. Pass to Dunleavy. Germany moving it around. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by USA. Here's the professor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The professor's got 34 points. Now Dunleavy. Wagner on the wing. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Now Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner on the wing. Puts up a deep three. And they recover it. Dunleavy's shot is off. Here's the professor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The professor's got 36.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's the professor. He's covered by Washington. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
And Germany making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Wagner outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Hart. Here's the professor. Again, USA.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And here's Washington outside. And another miss by Germany. Washington's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The professor. And he uses the glass on the layup. The professor's got 40 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And it's Washington missing. Now USA with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Now Dunleavy. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's Wagner missing. Wagner's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Here's the professor. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. The professor's got 16 here in the second half.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Now, here's Washington. And another miss by Germany.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Now USA with it. And again it will go. Basket is good from the professor. The professor's got 46 points. Pass to Washington. Beal against Wagner. Here's Washington. Carter pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Washington with it. To end the drought. That shot no good. Here's the professor. It counts.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
So we see USA taking the win here.
Something about this.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this very special game we have for you tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the FIBA tournament underway. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Craig Anthony. And Brent, it's a North American showdown. The United States versus Canada. A lot of stars out here for both teams.
I'm not sure Canada quite has the depth that the U.S. team does, but man, they got some scary good players on their roster, and they could always steal a game.
And Greg, it seems like the tournament has flown by, and it's all come down now to this finals matchup many were hoping to see.
And we've seen some wild games here in this tournament, and I'd expect more of the same. The U.S. will be the heavy favorites tonight, but you never know what can go down in a winner-take-all title battle.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules. You only get, Greg, 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. The big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the way.
And though some people out there, Brent, still aren't that familiar with FIBA, it's actually been around for many decades.
Well, I had to look this stuff up, but established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams that are competing. It's become a worldwide phenomenon, both the International Basketball Federation and, of course, basketball itself.
A professor, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Sean. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The professor, good. The professor's got 9.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Sharp, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Canada needs to get off a shot here. Edey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. When it comes to NBA players born outside the United States, Greg, Canada has the most all time. That caught me by surprise.
Yeah, for a long time we've had some serious Canadian talent in the league, and it feels like with each passing year we get even more great players from north of the border.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by USA. Here's the professor. Hits the front of the rim and out. Canada trails by 3. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's the professor. He's got 11. Pass to Johnson. Here's the professor. Lets a floater go, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And Frank, the one thing about Canada is that they've had the talent over the years, but they haven't always realized their full potential.
I think that's mostly due to the competition, Kevin. FIBA has so many good teams, and it's really tough to go all the way to get the job done and stand on top of that podium. But what I love about watching Canada is that they can beat anyone on any given night, and these young guys believe.
So it's USA now, after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A professor, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Canada. It's a 5-point game. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
First trip to the line for him here. And USA with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Josh Hart comes in for Tatum. And Beal subbed in for Johnson. The Canadian national team, Brent, continues to get better and better over the years. You know, we've seen that talent here in FIBA and across the NBA.
Gone are the days of being able to name 1 or 2 Canadian basketball players. We certainly did that with hockey, but this time it is stocked full of NBA caliber talent, 3-level scorers, and a team that can really light you up. This team is excited.
Here's McCollum. After the made shot from the professor. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McCollum outside. Clark sets a screen for McCollum, and he hits it to tie the game up. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The first quarter all wrapped up. All right, everybody, we're now into the second quarter of this FIBA championship game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by USA.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The professor passes to Carter. USA moving the ball around. There's the lob to Carter.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
It's Barrett on the wing. Rebounded by Hart.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A professor, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nembhard with it. He's covered by Beal. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. And USA making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Canada making a change here as well. Prosper's checked in. Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Canada with another miss. USA leading by 8. Here's the professor. Little turnaround. Again, USA.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now USA with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Beal. Here's the professor. 25 points in the game. Nembhard grabs the board. Pass to Murray. McCollum outside. Launches a 3. Headshot off. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now a 12-point USA lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Barrett. Murray outside. Rebounded by Hart.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Murray after the made shot from the professor. Back to Murray, beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Murray. And for USA, they come in off a good outing against Germany. They grab their own miss. Pass to the professor. Another shot. Good. The professor's got 31.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by USA.
USA leading by 14. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's the professor. He's covered by Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. USA shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw missing. And USA with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hart. Jason Tatum comes in for Walter. And it's Edwards in for Bradley Beal. Canada also changing it up. Edie's checked in for Barrett. Sharp comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jamal Murray.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's the professor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. USA ahead. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
A professor, good. And USA leads by 13.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Sharp. And here's McCollum. He's guarded by Johnson. The fader. And again, Canada good for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Adebayo the screen. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Canada trails by 13. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from the professor. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 36 points for the professor.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
Johnson against McCollum. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. USA leading by 15. The professor. That one goes in. And that's 38 points for the professor.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McCollum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Canada, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. They throw good, McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's the professor. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to the professor. Can he keep it going? And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The professor's got 8 here in the quarter. And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for USA. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Canada. McCollum against Tatum. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. 17-point lead, their biggest. Yep, it counts. The professor's got 42 in the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
McCollum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Canada with another miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-4 run. A professor, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. No good on that one.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And now USA on the break. And again, the basket from the professor. The professor's got 48.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down?
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And USA with some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Walter comes in for Tatum. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Edwards. Canada also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Murray subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Walter. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murray, good.
Murray working hard to find some open space. This time it happened to be the corner.
Here's the professor. Nembhard covering. Count it. Good. The professor's got 50 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Lets it go from deep. You can't get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. USA ahead. They finish up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
USA with some changes. Poole comes in for Keldon Johnson. And the professor subbed in for Edwards. Canada also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. McCollum comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Murray. Here's the professor, defended by Sharpe, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Inbounding the ball should be the most basic play you can run, but they've had trouble on that one for some reason.
McCollum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Pass to Carter. Hart, wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's McCollum. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The professor, good. The professor's got 52 points.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
Pass to Sharpe. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
To halt the run, and it's Sharpe missing. 1:41 left in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McCollum. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by USA.
Here's the professor, defended by Sharpe. The professor, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Inside, here's Sharpe, and then Sharpe with the dunk.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharpe, just rocketing off the floor.
To the paint. Hart finds Carter. Here's the professor, defended by Sharpe. Just 5 on the clock. The professor passes to Hart, and he makes that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Poole. They get it again.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And the professor picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's final. USA has done it. They are your FIBA champions.
And the road to victory has only gotten harder and harder over the years, but the U.S. still found a way to get it done.
And Brent, despite the higher level of competition, the U.S. still expected to win. And as you know, that can bring pressure.
Absolutely. They are the hunted, and they don't want to be the team that fell short. Got to feel some relief to have made it through and be the last team standing.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this...
Give it up for my dog, MP, winning gold with Team USA. Best in the world, my guy. They can't take that from you.
Check it. Hey, I'll get yours. Keep taking that. 13-5. Here we go. Check it. Keep checking. 5 to 15. Check. Hey! Come on! You can't play with me! Boy, check. 11 to 16. Check. Go. Let us win. No. Come on, grab that. Oh, hit that. Shot. Step out. 11 to 18. Check it. That's a piece of cake, baby.
Watch the screen! No! Box out! Box out! Pressure him up!
0-3. Go, check! Check. Hey, baby. Check.
check. And y'all right here. Get there! 4 to 20. Here we go, check. I see him. Watch. purpose. Check it.